And back in the U.S., a parent says a Northern Virginia high school prepared students for Columbus Day by erasing the explorer's history. ntd's Arlene Richards has that story.
In the aftermath of the George Floyd murder and the subsequent protests, school districts across the country were pushed to make changes. In particular, they were driven to rewrite curricula to include more history of blacks and minorities. Like many other school districts, Fairfax County in Northern Virginia took action. On July 23, 2020, the Fairfax School Board passed a motion to pivot from acknowledging Columbus Day and instead celebrate Indigenous Peoples Day. Parent of a recent graduate and senior fellow at the Independent Women's Network, Azra Nomani, said in 2020 parents spoke out against this change, but protests over social justice were more compelling.
Why are you putting your resources and time into the social justice activism instead of simple education and getting kids back to school? It was a really difficult time because, of course, people were subject to cancel culture.
Cancel culture refers to an attempt to damage the reputation of those who don't agree with a particular ideology. Nomani said parents didn't know the impact of the motion until last week when the network received a tip about the PowerPoint presentation on Columbus Day history. Can you give me an example of something that's in this PowerPoint?
Some of the interesting topics in the PowerPoint are idea of word association and what it means to honor somebody. And then there is a TEDx video that the kids watch. It's a few minutes long, and it's called History on Trial. And in that History on Trial video, what you see is Christopher Columbus brought before in a mock trial, and he is called a ruthless explorer.
Nomani acknowledges that history is complex, but says teachers can tell students about these explorers without erasing them. Due to the holiday, the school board didn't respond to NTD's request for comment. However, their July 23, 2020 motion states that the shift away from acknowledging Columbus Day aligns with work to do significant curriculum revisions and professional development over the last 18 months to address the overrepresentation of white and Eurocentric history. Arlene Richards, NTD News, New York.